Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I greatly appreciate everybody coming out to watch this video, and I know I'm a little late to the party. I'm a couple hours late, but Call of Duty did upload something that I've been very, how do I put it? Very excited for. I've been waiting for this for a while. So we are going to go over the weapon blog and revealing all the weapons and equipment and things of that sort. So in total in this game, we've got 25 primaries, 6 secondaries, and 2 melees. To break that down, we've got 7 ARs, 6 SMGs, 2 shotguns, 3 LMGs, 4 marksman rifles, and 3 sniper rifles. And we've got 4 pistols, 2 launchers, a knife, and a baseball bat. So we don't need to look at any of this here because I'm going to be going in depth into these. But those who want to pause the video, these are the level unlocks. But I'll talk about them when I go more in depth, when I get lower down. So we're going to start with the ARs. We've got the XM4, which we all know. It's a Black Ops game. There's going to be some kind of M4. AK-74, you know, kind of same thing. Always going to be an AK-47. We used it in the beta, so nothing new there. Ames 85. Again, nothing new there. We used it in the beta. Unlocks at player level 19. Now, GPR-1. This is the first new weapon that we have not played with to come into the game. So judging by this, it'll probably shoot like really fast and not deal that much damage. Yeah, right here. With this rifle lacks in raw power, it makes up for with handling and decent rate of fire. Model L kind of looks like a Galil, maybe? I don't know what it's supposed to be, but slow firing with respectable damage. Now, this is one I wanted to talk about. This thing is fucking ugly. Look at this thing, man. This thing is ugly. It's so cool, though. It's so cool, but it's so ugly at the same time. I don't know, but excels at short to mid ranges where its operator can take full effect of its impressive rate of fire and its handling. So, high rate of fire, semi-auto assault rifle. Okay, fair enough. Now this is one a lot of people have been hyped for. Unlocks at level 55. It's the AS Val. Full auto rifle. So it looks like it's got a built-in suppressor and it's good for mobility. Kind of a small AR. A lot of people have been hyped for this, which I respect. Cool looking weapon. Kind of looks like an SKS. But anyway, let's go further down the list. The C9, it's an MP5. We've seen a million of them. It was in the beta. We all played with it. Nothing really special about that. You unlock it at level 1. KSV kind of looks like a cross between... it just kind of looks like a 74U. That makes 2 guns that kind of look like 74Us. You unlock this at level 7. We have not used this gun yet, so I'm excited to see how good it honestly is. I'm gonna be honest with the chat right now, man. I am not gonna like lose my shit until we get into the pistols because the pistols are like my thing. But I am very excited to look at the pistols. Alright, now we've got the Tonto 22. Again, we used this in the beta, or at least those who played the second weekend of the beta. It shoots pretty slow, but it hits like a truck. It's like a 2 to 3 hit kill. So that's really good. Unlock it at level 16. Now, this is one that I'm excited for, the Bison. It's like one of my favorite SMGs. It's got a really high fire rate. It's got a lot of ammo. It's just overall a great weapon. Unlocked at level 37. That's a little later on, but hey, maybe it'll be worth it. Now this thing, man. Those who played the beta know that this thing, man. This thing dominated the entire beta. Nobody was using anything else, and it was honestly a plague on society. It just was not fun to deal with. If you weren't using a Jackal 9 times out of 10, if they weren't bad, you were losing that fight. So yeah, not a big fan of that weapon. Compact 92. This thing looks cool and I really want to use it. Unlocked at level 49. Full auto machine gun chambered in 9mm. Fastest fire rate. Okay, that's great. Real fast SMG. Probably doesn't hit that hard since it's 9mm, but looks cool. I will definitely be trying it out when the game launches. Now we get into the shotguns. I got a couple things to say about the shotguns. Couple choice things to say about the shotguns. First off, in the beta, this thing was awful. Good God, you could not one-shot anybody with this thing to save your life. It was just abysmal. I tried my damnedest to use it, and I could not do it. I was hoping it was going to be like the Howler from Cold War, and it'd be really good, but this thing was really, really bad. Which, in its defense, Treyarch said that they buffed it after the beta. I don't know how good it's going to be, but hopefully it can stand up to the SMGs. Now, this one I'm excited for. If anybody doesn't know what this is basically a USAS, or USAS. One of my favorite shotguns in the Call of Duty series. It's semi-auto. It's got a... It's just great, man. I used to use it all the time back in OG MW3. Playing Spec Ops Survival. That thing was so fun. The enemies that came in with them, though, were kind of a pain. Because if you weren't careful, you could get 2 or 3 shotted by them. So you had to be kind of careful. You unlock this at level 31. I'm sorry I've been kind of inconsistent with the levels, and I'll start reading them all off like right now. But I'm hoping this is as good as I hope it is. I know that's kind of, I don't even know the word for that. I'm tired right now, but that's it kind of, well, anyway, let's get on to the LMGs. So it's an RPD, first LMG unlock. I see it being at least somewhat decent. I don't see it being bad like LMGs. I see it being slow, but I don't see it being bad whatsoever. It's an RPD. RPDs are usually pretty good. The XMG. This is a weapon that I saw very few people using in the beta, but the ones I did see using it were like tearing people up with it. I do not remember if I picked this thing up during the beta or not. I do kind of regret not using it because I watched a whole bunch of videos of people using it. That thing looks so fun. Unlocked at level 13, which is a good thing because within a couple matches, if you do really good, you can have yourself the XMG. Now this thing, I'm not even sure what to call this. Like, I don't even know what I would compare this to, but it's just kind of looks like a pretty stereotypical SMG, or LMG. I get the two mixed up when I'm just speaking my mind sometimes, but pretty stereotypical, big mag. Kind of unique, it's that it has like a cloth pouch that has the ammo in right here, but pretty stereotypical LMG. It's got a bipod up here, but it's a big, heavy gun with a lot of ammo, and that's really what you can expect from LMGs. Granted, how you unlock it at level 52, it should be pretty good, but we do not know. We will see when it comes out. Marksman rifles. I have a love-hate relationship with marksman rifles, man. So the SWAT 5.56 in the beta, I'm gonna be real with you, I did not like it that much. It was usable, but you were dealing with XM4s and Jackals and MP5s and all that shit in the beta. This thing felt unusable, despite how good it could be if you got to use it in like its best scenario. Unlocked immediately. It's a 3-round burst. Those who played the beta know. I'm sure most of you watching have. Now, Sarkov 762. This thing is cool looking, but it's also kind of weird looking. It looks kind of like a cross between an AK and like... Is it an AUG or an FF? Whatever gun I'm thinking about that has like a back-mounted magazine like this, like you wouldn't expect something like this to have a back-mounted magazine. Like even compared to this, it looks really weird. I'm hoping it's really good. It's semi-auto. Unlocked at level 22. Apparently it's really accurate and it has really good handling, so hopefully it's really, really good. And this basically is a damn SKS, which I'm happy about. I do like the SKS. It's a 3-round burst, which is weird because SKSs are not typically 3-round bursts from my remembrance, but it looks really solid. I will definitely be using it, and you unlock it at level 34. Now, the DM10. I had a lot of fun with the DM10 in the beta. The DM10 was shredding. 2-shot to the upper chest, or basically 2 or 3 shot to the upper chest. It was a monster. Of course, this goofy-ass sniper scope had to be taken off it, but once you got that sniper scope off it, it was a monster. So, really looking forward to using this. You unlock it at level 43, which, sad day for everybody. You got to wait that long to use that gun, but that's just how it is. This is what I'm really excited for. Like, other than the pistols, the snipers have me excited. So, the LW3A1 Frostline, for those who played Cold War, is essentially the Tundra. Or for those who were playing back in Black Ops 1, this is essentially the L96. Great, great gun. Has relatively fast ADS speed. 1 shot to the head, upper chest, and upper arm, so that's a really, really good gun. And I'm glad that this is the first sniper you unlock, and there are going to be people ripping lobbies up with this thing when it comes out. I no doubt in my mind. The SVD, oh boy, the Dragunov. I tried my damnedest to use this thing in the beta. It was atrocious, man. It was so bad. Because by the time you could get the 2 or 3 shots off, if you didn't hit the headshot to actually drop somebody with this thing, most of the time you were already dead. Like, this thing, it was so bad. Maybe I'm just really bad at the game or something, but this was really, really bad. I hope it's better in the full game. Maybe I just need more practice with it. But you unlock this at level 25. Now, the LR762, I rip lobbies up with this thing in the beta. I've got some clips of trick shotting. I didn't do that great, and I might upload that clip as a short on the channel, but I was ripping people up with this thing in the beta. This thing was so good. The only thing that could have been better is the ADS time. The ADS time on it was slow, but it was solid. The gun was really solid, and I can't really say much else about it. It's a solid gun, and it's a shame that you have to wait until almost max level to get your hands on it. Now we get into what I'm excited for, guys. Oh my god. I am so glad we get access to 4 pistols at the very beginning of the game. Oh my god. We're eating good when it comes to the pistols. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh my, the 9mm, the Makarov. I'm just gonna call it the Makarov because that's what it is. This thing was lighting people up in that beta. Like, oh my god. I was ripping lobbies apart with that fucking pistol. It does decent damage. It has a really good fire rate. The ADS movement, the ADS time was great. The movement was good. This pistol is what I love when it comes to pistols in Call of Duty. Sometimes we don't have pistols like this, but this thing is a godsend to me. Thank you, Call of Duty, and thank you so fucking much for making it this starting pistol. Oh my god, you cannot, like, I wish I could react to this the exact same way with the exact same intensity as when I initially looked at this on my phone while I was at work. I'm glad I was in my vehicle and there was nobody around me because they would have thought I was fucking insane. Like, I was so excited just to see this as the starting pistol. Because in the beta, the G45 or whatever the hell it's called, we'll get into that in a minute, that thing was the starting pistol, and Jesus Christ, man. The fire rate on that thing was so slow. We're going to talk about that when I get down to it. But thank you, Treyarch. You are cooking this year. Thank you so much for the opportunity to use this from level 1. Jesus, man. I cannot express how excited I am for this game just to use this gun. Now, here's another one I'm really excited about. I'm just gonna call it a 1911 because that's basically what it is. It's called the Grekova. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be kind of like a 1911 sort style gun. So this thing, it's full auto. That is not something I was expecting. I did not look at it. So I guess this is not like a 1911, or it's maybe like a full auto 1911. Either way, at unlocked at level 13, I am super hyped to use this one too. It looks really fun. It's got a 20 round mag. So, I mean, what else can you ask for? All the pistols in this game just put a smile on my face. I am so happy how good we are eating with pistols this year. Okay, what I'm drinking? Uh, Watermelon lime bubbly burst. It's not the greatest drink in the world, but it is passable. This thing, man! Oh my god! This thing made me want to punt. This thing made me want to punt a child while I was playing the beta. Jesus Christ, man. This thing low-key made me want to rip my hair out. It was so good, but so bad at the same time. It hits like a truck. But if you miss one bullet with this fucking gun, it is so unforgivable. Because it shoots so damn slow until you unlock rapid fire for it. Like, honestly, it was... I used this enough to unlock all the attachments, and I did not have a fun time. The second I got a chance, I swapped off this thing and started using the Makarov. I'm not saying it's a bad gun, I'm saying that I'm a bad player. That's just what it is. I missed a shot, and I got punished for it. And that's just kind of what happens, man. This gun, while very, very powerful, is very, very unforgiving. I would say arguably the most unforgiving weapon in the entire beta. I am hyped to see what I can do with it once I actually have my hands on it and make my own build and get everything set. But we'll see when that time comes. Now, I am excited for this. The Strider 22. It is so weird looking, but so cool at the same time. Like, let's just zoom in on this thing right quick if I can figure out how to do it. Let's do this. Let's zoom in on this thing for a second. Let's zoom in on this thing for a second. Look how fucking weird this thing looks, man. I love it. It's just a cute, derpy little guy, man. I love it. Thank you so much, Call of Duty, for giving me this much to do in terms of the pistols in this game. Sadly, it's a level 40 unlock, so sad that I will not have my hands on it for the first couple days of the game coming out. Actually, depending on how much I play, I might have it the first or second day. Because I am taking the first day of the game off of work to record and stream and do all that stuff. But I am so hype for this gun. I'm assuming it's not going to deal that much damage because it shoots fucking 22. Like, for God's sake, 22 is not a big round. But hopefully it surprises me. I am super hyped for these pistols, man. Like, you guys do not understand. Down to the launchers. I mean, they're launchers. Shoot down score streaks. Another launcher. Shoot down score streaks. Unlock the level 20. They're rocket launchers, man. They do the same thing. I don't have anything to say about them. And I will not be running a rocket launcher unless I'm getting camos for them. Melee weapons. I was ripping people up with the fucking knife in the beta. The knife is so good in this game. Knifing is so fun with the Omni movement. Like, those who didn't run around with just the knife for a match or two do not understand how fun and viable it actually was. Thank God you unlocked the knife immediately, because in prior Call of Duty games, it would be like level 30 or 40 by the time you got your hands on a damn knife. So, as an ex-knifer, which, oh yeah, anybody who doesn't know, in Black Ops 4, I haven't said it so nobody would know, in Black Ops 4, I essentially ran around with only a knife, so it makes me glad to see that we get access to a knife right off the bat. Now, here's where I am disappointed. I am disappointed with the baseball bat. First off, 2-hit kill, not sounding great. 2-hit kill does not sound good. If it's fast, then I get it. If it's fast, the 2-hit kill will be fine and I won't have a problem with it if it's like really fast. But look at the fucking level you have to be to unlock this goddamn thing. You have to be level 52. Like, Jesus Christ, man. 52 for a fucking baseball bat. That level is so exponentially high for what this thing is. Like, Call of Duty, this is the only thing that actually has made me mad that you have revealed lately. There is no excuse for this thing to be fucking level 52, man. I had to wait so long in terms of levels to get access to a baseball bat. It honestly has me super depressed about that, honestly. So, we're gonna do this. And I'm gonna open this up so that we can get a better look at it. This is what the gunsmith in both zombies and multiplayer look like. I honestly love the look of the gunsmith. Looks great to me. The zombies gunsmith makes me really happy to see. In general, I'm really excited for the zombies. which this video will be coming out before I talk about the zombies updates and stuff, but that video will be coming soon after. Both look great, and I am very, very happy with the results of the modifications in terms of the, honestly, in terms of the whole UI. You can have 10 loadouts, you can set favorite loadouts. Content unlocks. Okay. So, that just shows what you can unlock. We got loadouts, weapons, tacticals, lethals, field upgrades, perks, wildcards, score streaks, ammo mods, gobble gums, operators, emotes, features. I'm not sure what they mean by features right here, but we'll see. We will indeed see. The firing range, I think, has gotten some good improvements. First off, the look of the firing range is way better than the MW3 firing range. You can add armor plates to the dummies to have them live a little longer. You have limitless ammunition, which is great. They have moving targets, so that's a great thing for you to check, like, recoil and stuff. Like, this here is to check for recoil, and this comes up front and goes back and stuff like that, so it's like an adjustable, movable target. The weapon build, like, UI looks so clean. In the beta, I was shocked at how good it looked. Honestly, I am happy. With all that I've played of Black Ops 6 and seen of Black Ops 6, I am happy. I'm not going to be the type of person to sit here and argue that it's not enough for me and nothing will ever be enough. This is plenty for me, man. They did so much that has been asked for. Like, round-based zombies coming back got asked for. Classic Prestige coming back got asked for. Simplified UI got asked for. No carryover system got asked for by, I'm assuming, most people in the community. So, I'm not really going to go too far in depth into these because it's not really that important. Anybody who's played a recent Call of Duty game kind of understands the build systems and stuff. I will talk about this, though. How you can look at the exact amount of damage it does to different parts of the body, and you can see the exact stats of the gun on this little menu here. That I am quite happy about, and honestly, I can't see why anybody would have a problem with it. And it's just showing off the different types of attachments. Nobody really cares. Firing mods, you got rapid fire, you got bullets, recoil stuff, more types of bullets, more rapid fire. And yeah, we are honestly just waiting for LaunchComm's Blog 5 progression. Thank you guys for watching this video. I greatly appreciate it, and thank you for the support going into Black Ops 6. Let's say hi to the Makarov, the best gun in this game, before he let out. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys next time.